time to glue our cares away.
Welcome back, friends. It's the Half-Ass Crafter. I'm Laura, the Half-Ass Crafter. It's Glue Book Saturday, and I'm just so excited about the whole thing. I have two wonderful layouts that I want to do with you. I think you're going to love both of them. They're very exciting. They kind of build on some stuff that we did in the past. So we're going to do it. We're going to get there. I do want to call out that last week in the harvest video, folks told me to go and cut out some things, and I did go and cut them out. I did find the Pillsbury Doughboy that like 3 people told me I missed. I was like, I didn't miss a Pillsbury Doughboy. And I'm flipping through and I was like, holy smokes, I literally missed this massive, perfectly sized Pillsbury Doughboy. Is he not great or what? So, and then I did get someone said about this little small pumpkin, and I was like, yes. And I even took the little pumpkin next to it because why not? It's adorable. So I did get that. I've been playing around. I've been taking my time. I've been fussy cutting like a fool. So let me show you what we're going to do to start. Are we ready? Welcome to the weekend. Woo! I cut out, this had like an actual, like thing behind it. I cut this page out of this little cabin kitchen, and I have this page, which I kept trying to find like lounging people to put on here, but I just never did. So, and I do have this page in some more front gate catalogs. So I thought I'll cover this page up with this. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I decided that I don't want to show you because I'm so excited about it. I decided a lot of people, when you saw me do this, y'all said, oh my gosh, please make that into a duck lady. And so I did. And I gave her a little hat out of the David Morgan catalog. So I thought, oh my gosh, the duck lady is going to live in the little cabin. And this is her cabin kitchen. See? And then I was like, well, I need something neat behind here. So I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked. And I found this picture of people visiting some falls somewhere. I actually don't remember where. I found that like over a week ago. And so I thought I'm going to put this in here like that. So here's what I thought. Ducks actually live in cabins. This duck is living in this cabin, and she's like, ugh, these people, all these tourists. And then she has her little nest of golden eggs. See where I'm going with all of this? So there's her little nest of golden eggs. And then I thought, this cabin, I just think that this light fixture would look great in this cabin because it's all vintagey. So I thought, well, I want to put that light fixture there. I may actually put it closer up like that. And then I thought, I want something sitting here on this little windowsill. And so I looked, and I had these from a 1987 Good Housekeeping, I think. I had these little cookie jars. And then, so I found this little pig, and I was like, well, he's totes adorbs. And then I found him a little hat. Yes, I did. You want to see that? Let me pull this up so you can see. See the people? I know. I'm so excited about this. I think it's wonderful. So I'm going to glue all of this stuff down. I do need to put some more glue on this hat. So I thought I will glue all of this with y'all because you're my friends, and this is what we do together. Friends. All right. Yeah, I think I am going to trim off this. I'm just going to trim that off. I have my window open, so you may hear there's a family that lives across the main street from us. I say main street, but it's really the only street to get back here. And they have like a bunch of dirt bikes and four-wheelers, and they come out. We heard them out at like 10 p.m. one night. We were like, why are they riding four-wheelers at 10 p.m.? But, they had bright headlights, so whatever. I think I want to glue this little hat onto this little cookie jar. I love these little hats, y'all. I just can't get over how adorable they are. And they just go so well. Look. I love it. Okay, let's tape this onto here. And then we're just going to tape it because we're going to glue the whole thing down. So I just need to get that tape on there and make sure that that's, of course, it's not quite right because why would it be? All right. Doing some doctoring because no way would I get it right on the first try. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little piece of tape on here first, like so. And then that middle line lines up with the rail, right there. And that lines up with the tree. And there we go. Okay, now what I can do is find my little gluing catalog. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold that back. And then I'm just going to run some glue on there and some on there. Very gently. Very gently. There we go. I know we've had a lot of hurricanes lately, so if you were in the path of those, I hope you are safe now, and I hope that everything is fine. I know that that is, it's so scary. I don't think people really understand how powerful those storms really are. They're so powerful. Okay. And then there we go. And you know, you just can't make it perfect, so it's fine. Get it as close as you can. All right, and then we're gonna put, we're gonna put this little guy on. So I did want to give a little sneak peek. Next week, there's gonna be a video where Messy Missy and I make Halloween paper dolls. Oh, it was so exciting and so much fun. So I did a little crafting with friends with Missy from Messy Missy Creates. And we're going to upload a video. It's the same video. We'll put it on both of our channels. So if you don't know who Messy Missy is, you can go check out her channel. It'll be amazing. And it was so funny. And we had such a blast. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I'm doing a video with Debbie, another one I know. That'll be on Debbie's channel. And then I am doing a video with Cree Rama. So if you don't know who Cree Rama is, y'all would love her. If you like me, I bet you'll like her. So I will link these folks' channel below. So Debbie called out that when I say Debbie, I don't say my vagabond style Debbie. I just say Debbie because to me, Debbie's my friend. And so I just say Debbie. And I'm sorry, it's my own shortcoming. But anyway, so I mean Debbie from My Vagabond Style, who is also my friend. So, all right, let's see. See, y'all told me that I don't put my paper dolls in and that I should. So I was like, all right, well, here you go, y'all. You're going to get this whole paper doll. So I made a paper doll and I'm putting her in here. And now there's paper dolls in my glue books. Finally, we've come full circle, y'all are saying. I know, I hear you. There we go. I love that she's protecting her golden nest from the tourists. All right. Now to glue stick this and hope I don't tear it too much. That's where I'm at. I just hope I don't tear it too much. Sometimes that's the best we can do. I know y'all are probably somebody's looking at this catalog and they're thinking, Laura, don't you want to cut those lights out? No, I have so many lights. Y'all, it's like gotten a little out of hand if I'm honest. Okay, this is gonna go there she's gonna go so. The catalog of magazine paper really curls and buckles. Newsprint doesn't curl and buckle as bad. And this is kind of like newsprint because it's from an old vintage sewing magazine that had newsprint pages. So, oh, that's so good, isn't it? All right, now we're going to glue it onto this page. And to do that, I use a tape runner. And this time, I'm going to put tape down on this page. I just do wacky stuff, and y'all just keep watching. All right, and then this goes on there like so. Smooth it out. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Yes. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here. Try and glue her elbow down. Oh, I love it. I love it. I really do. Let me hold it up so that y'all can see the little people. They're so little. Detective Duck and her, I don't know, cowboy pig cookie jar? I don't know. She's protecting her her little nest eggs there. All right. Okay. Now we're going to go to the meat and potatoes. Are you ready? This one has a whole story behind it. Okay, prepare yourselves. I hope you're sitting down. All right, so you remember I took out this lady here who was catching butterflies. She was attached to a page that had these butterflies on it. And it was all about like monarchs and I don't know, I'm not sure what she does, but I didn't read the article because I don't ever read the articles, y'all. Sorry. But she like helps count monarchs or something. So and then I had her in a room and y'all, so many good ideas. People said, put dinosaurs in the room and she's chasing dinosaurs. I was like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. And I thought, oh, I've got those toy dinosaurs from the toy catalog. And then, some people were like, oh, put big butterflies in there. And she's like chasing these big butterflies. And then somebody said, ooh, I think Stephanie said to put a beehive behind it with like really big bees. And I loved. I was like, oh, hang on. What if I did that, but with really big butterflies? So then I was like, well, I need a background. And so I searched and searched and searched. And then I went into my super old National Geographics and I said, I have a lot of like winter ones. And I had this one from August and I pulled it down and I couldn't see, it was, it's in like this. And I'm like, oh, August, maybe that'll have butterflies in it. And I pull it down and it's all about the monarchs, the monarch butterflies. And so then I go and there's like a whole article in here about, I took the staples out, about the monarch butterflies. Isn't that fascinating? And what do I find but this background right here of all of these monarch butterflies. And yes, it's from the 70s, so it's kind of washed out color, but you can definitely tell what it is. So I was like, that can be what's behind the window. Let's just take all this off. I played around with this layout forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And that got cut or torn, who knows. One of them got cut, and maybe it was that one. So I have been playing around with this layout forever. And then I had, in the article with this lady, was these little monarchs that were on a pine tree. And so I fussy cut all of those out. And then I found some more monarch butterfly. I also found other butterflies, but I found some more monarch butterflies in a birds and blooms that I could cut out. So I cut that out. So, I wish I could get that big butterfly in, but I can't. Bummer. So I think I'm just going to, let's move her for a minute. I just couldn't believe my fortune when I found that National Geographic. It was just like so great. Okay, I'm going to cut off the bottom and the top because I may want to keep it. All right, and then And then I'm just gonna tape this onto the very bottom, which is right there. And back in the 70s, they put little stickers to tag the monarchs, to tag their little wings. Isn't that interesting? All right, so now I have this swarm of monarchs. Let me show you. Okay, and so now I have that. And then for her, and I do need to, I really want to cut this piece out here, so I'm just going to do that really quickly. Okay, and I'm going to leave this piece on here, I think. No, I'm not. I'm not. You know what? Because like Debbie says, at My Vagabond Style, she says, if you're already doing it, why not just do it? All right, I cut her. I know. It's just gotten out of hand, y'all. So then I cut this little table out so that I can put her back here, like so. And so she's going to stand there behind the table like that. And then I found this little butterfly, which is kind of, it's brightened up because it's kind of in the light. And I thought if I put that, if I kind of tuck that in here like that, it really looks pretty good. So I want to put that there. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this butterfly on, and then I'm going to put a piece of tape on the back. So let's do that. Oh, I guess I need to glue her down. Let's glue her down. Whew, this is going to make me a little nervous. Making me a little bit nervous because I don't want to rip her. Okay. All right. Got it. Put that over there, and she is on very not great paper. Gotta put her foot just like that. She's gonna go like that. All right, I need to pull her off of this page, and I need to glue this leg down like so. Trim her little boot. There we go. A little bit of glue there, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. All right, now I need my little butterfly. This is where this gets tricky, y'all, because it's like now it's not just me grabbing a little square and going, I'm going to put this here now. There's like a whole thing going on now, you know? There we go. And then what I can do is I'm going to run a piece of tape over all of this, like so. All right, and then that should glue, or at least tape all of that down, like that. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is great. I can't believe I've done all of this. It's so involved. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's ridiculous. So do y'all have good plans for this weekend? I think I'm going to be recording a video with Cree Rama this weekend, so that should be fun. And then I'm going to ride a horse. That will be fun. So I did find this picture of monarchs. This was out of a Birds and Blooms. These monarchs on some milkweed. And I thought, I've got this little vase here, and I cut a little slit in the vase. And then I cut a little slit in this milkweed so that I could do this. Like so. And now I'm going to put a little piece of tape on there. just like so, to hold it all together. And I cut out that little monarch. So I thought that would be really pretty to put. So there was a light here, but I realized I didn't want to cut around the light. I was like, that's too much. So I thought I can cover that up with the milkweed. And then the milkweed is going to sit on the table like that. So that's my thought. So before I do that, I think what I want to do is glue all of this to this. I'm going to edit out this part because it already makes me nervous and it hasn't even started. So I'll just edit it out and it'll be whatever it is, whenever it is. Okay. I think I got it glued down pretty well. It's good enough anyway. And everything that needs to be, you know, slid in is slid in. So I'm going to glue it directly on this page now, just to go ahead. I think it's going to take up the whole page, isn't it? Pretty much. So I'm just going to, again, I'm just going to put the glue runner on the actual page. All right. And then let's just go ahead and get this down so that we don't have to worry about it. Now it's all down. Whew. Okay. And then this, I want to go there. And I thought I've got a few options. So I've got these two sulfur winged butterflies. I think that's what these are. And I thought, well, I can put one tucked in like that. Or I could do this bigger one. I kind of like the idea of her having a bigger one. I did think about sticking a bigger one like attached to her, but I think that might be a little weird. I don't know. Let's keep going. And then I had this Monarch welcome mat, which is hilarious. And I thought, well, I could just put that right there. Right? Like she's, you know, she's got a little mat because she likes Monarchs so much. So let's just do that because that's easy to put down because that is a rectangle. It's the only rectangular thing I have. So please let me just stick it down. All right. So that's just going to go right there-ish. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And then I have all of these Monarch butterflies. And I thought what would be really cool is to put them, well, I wanted one on her hat. So I'm not sure if it was that one. I like these. These can go in the corners. This one, maybe that's the one that I wanted on her hat. I don't remember now. I wanted one to be kind of on the chair. There's this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one. That one could be right there. This one could be hanging out on that chair. I love this big one. I could put it there in the ashtray. This one's flying. This one's actually in mid-flight, and so I thought maybe I would just put it like right there. And then I have this one, which maybe could just be hanging out there. Is that all? I think that's all of them. What do we think? Oh, look at them all. Aren't they great? All right. We're gonna glue. Let's glue. We're just gonna start here. Anything that's a single layer is gonna get glued. That's gonna go there. This one. I love Glue Book Saturday, y'all. It's like the most fun ever. And that was the best idea, to have y'all tell me your ideas and, tell me what I missed when I was harvesting. I really think it'd be fun to do a harvest video, as a live, right? Oh, I think that would be a lot of fun. Because then y'all could just tell me, oh, take this, take this, take this, take this. And then I wouldn't have to think about it, which is really the best, if I'm honest. It was super good that y'all told me what to go and get and what I missed, and I didn't have to worry about it. Because I trust y'all. I trust y'all to tell me the things I missed. And you're so good about it, and you were so friendly. Somebody said, I hope we're not annoying you. And I was like, oh, heavens to Betsy. No way are you annoying me. This is the best. Y'all telling me what I've missed. So good. I love it when other people make decisions for me. I really do. I know. It doesn't really seem that way, but it is real. I do like it when others make decisions for me. All right. That one hanging out right there. There we go. I'll kind of do it like that. Okay, and then these are a little bit more difficult, but I think we can do it. Let's do this. All right. And I hope Florida's done with hurricanes. I know that the answer is probably not, but hopefully so. I was watching a video that some folks took when they were in Asheville. They were just passing through Asheville, but they happened to pass through the night of the hurricane. So that was incredibly unfortunate timing. So that was, man, I remember I went to Asheville when I was in high school. It was so cool. Super neat. There we go. Uh-oh, why'd that one come up? Is there no glue on it? Might not be. I'm gonna go see the grandbaby. I'm gonna try to record extra videos for y'all, but in case I am missing for a week, that's what's going on. What else? Oh, another big exciting announcement is I have a job. I start work at the end of October. So I'm gonna have to get back in the groove of things and not have so much art time, but that's fine. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It'll all be okay. Did we get all of the butterflies? We did. Oh my gosh, I love this page so much. So much. It's so good. Let me show it to you. I have so many rooms in the front of this book. They won't even all fit in this book. I'm gonna have to start another book. So let me show you this. So good. Oh my gosh. And I do have other butterflies. Like if I wanted, I could like maybe put a butterfly there. Maybe do a butterfly there. I mean, I do have all of these butterflies. I did try this gigantic butterfly to be like hanging onto her leg, but I don't know. The color, I think, doesn't work too great. So, unfortunately, I had to let that one go. I do kind of like this butterfly here, but it's different. They're all monarchs except that one, which I think I want to leave that alone. I think I'm going to do that. All right, that's it. I did it. It's done. It's all down. So we did that page, and then we did, oh my gosh, look at all these. What is this? Oh, this is a page 2 that I started, but I didn't finish. That's right. Hang on a minute. Okay, so y'all talk to me about this page 2. So let's talk about this page. I got to put this back in there. So someone had mentioned putting her on the back of the chair, which I was like, oh, that works actually. She does work on the back of the chair, and it kind of looks like, you know, she's sitting on the back of the chair, but then it doesn't cover up the words. And that was sort of why I wanted her on the edge of the chair, was because she covered up all the words. And then somebody said, what if you cut off her feet and just move them up? That would work really well if she had a dress on, but she doesn't, so you can see her whole leg. So that would be a little bit too much surgery for me. I'm sure that there's a way to do it, and I'm sure that somebody's going to say, you know, you could do it this way. But I don't think I want to do that. So I also thought I could just put her, you know, up in the chair a little bit higher and not worry about it because there's llamas in here. So whatever. Anyway, and then I found these airport llamas. Yeah, you heard me. So, and then I have this little hummingbird and this woodpecker, and I thought, oh, but I don't know. This isn't finished yet. So I'm not sure. I did look at adding a different lady in here. I thought about adding this lady in here. I was like, oh yeah, she could be all like modern day Snow White, right? And then these are her like pet llamas, and she's coming in, and she's got, you know, her hummingbird is here hanging out. I don't know where the hummingbird could go. She would cover up, if I cut off her boots, she would cover that up really well. I could put the hummingbird on her head. I could give her a little hat. Anyway, I don't know. I got to play around with this one some more. I really like this lady in this room. So I just really like her in that room. I don't know. It's just kind of like, and then with like the fashion llamas, I don't know. All right, we'll figure this one out. This will be another one. I'm glad that I found this page because I did want to talk to y'all about it because y'all gave me such great ideas for it. So, okay, I don't remember where the first page went that we did. Oh, yeah, I do. Here it is. Ta-da! There's our duck lady. So good. So good. This is kind of distracting. Let me put this back here. Duck lady. Oh, yeah. And then monarch lady. Yes. Yes. Y'all see all this fussy cutting? That's right. Blame Debbie over at My Vagabond Style. Okay. I'm going to try to link the channels below that I talked about. Hopefully I do a good job. And I hope you enjoy. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to make some videos when I am in Seattle visiting the grandbaby so that y'all have some videos, at least a Glue Book Saturday video. And then when I start work, who knows what's going to happen, but I will try my best to make sure you at least get a Glue Book Saturday video. And then hopefully some other art videos. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.